But anyway, let's start the first run here, and let's see how well it goes. Very hard and on Explorer. I prefer Explorer instead of Guided, because it's, believe it or not, for me it's easier to navigate the world, speedrun-wise, when you have it on a Explorer. Quickly change to Custom HUD, and interactive markers to always on. And we're off to the races.
Bitter?
You gotta remember not to slide at the beginning there, because then you miss the
We should keep going.
medicine plant.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Those ruins. Yeah, good idea.
Let's see if they nerf bugs before. Yeah, they're here to watch all the speedrun skips to see what they need to patch.
Fastest way down.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well,
Somebody tell Gorilla to look away right now, because infinite jumps are coming up in a second. And wouldn't it be a shame if that got patched?
looks like they left a carcass behind.
There's a ladder. That did it. After you. By the goddess.
So if you haven't seen the speedrun before, sliding is the fastest movement in this game.
I don't know.
It's faster than rolling was
The
in
transmission
Zero Dawn, where rolling was the fastest.
message I found. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
So right here I'm doing the infinite jumping. Oh, I'm messing it up. But there we go.
You said you gotta focus if you were a child.
Being able to jump infinitely in the air as long as
Found
you're
my
up
first
against a
one when
wall.
I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old
It only
cache
works
not long
when
ago.
you
That's good to
haven't
have
restarted from save or loaded any checkpoints
Welcome to the Far Zenith
on your
launch
first,
facility.
or when you
Far Zenith.
have a save file. So that's
I
why
know
we
they
can do
made
it in
some
the
tech
beginning of
trails
the
at
run.
Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia? I should be able to pry this open.
Which we can basically use to
I guess they want
do
us
a lot
to
of
check in
skips
with
here at the beginning of
It's climbing
the
gear.
intro.
them. Ugh.
Guess someone dropped in from above.
Acid. That explains the smell.
Thanks for all the good luck.
Like something
Appreciate it.
big came in from above.
We're definitely gonna need it later,
Crashed right through the camp.
because when you do very hard on a new save file,
Whatever came through here.
there are
at
certain
least they wanted
fights
it
where
removed.
we need machines to do
I can dislodge some
specific
of the
things to
debris.
help us out.
We might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I
I'm
can
looking
find
at
something to help
especially
in
the
camp.
Tremor Tusk.
Aloy, over
Hopefully
here.
the Tremor Tusk will be kind to us
I think
today.
I got something.
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid
Machine
burned
cable.
right through his armor.
Stronger than rope. Part of a machine could help fix the gears. All right, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
We actually don't allow the use of the stash in the speedrun. Yeah, for the leaderboard times.
Pull, Casper.
The reason for that is the stash
Now to
contains
detail.
pre-order items, or looks edition items, or whatever you want to call them, special edition items. And currently in the game, there's no realistic way for moderators of the leaderboards
That worked better than I thought.
to moderate whether or not,
I might be able to get
those
there.
things have been used in a run or not. And
Wow.
sadly, there's no way to
That
turn
worked.
off. What's it called?
Useful.
There's no way to turn off
There's only one.
special edition items.
Don't worry, I'll
In
find
the
you another
game.
way up.
So therefore, we just made the rule that you're not allowed to use the stash.
There you go, Burl.
Thanks.
Because it's just not feasible for moderators to see if the stash has been used or not
Wilds are
in a
really grown
speedrun.
over this place.
When New Game Plus comes out, we're definitely gonna allow the stash in New Game Plus, because the pre-order items are solid for the beginning of the game, but once you have good stuff, they're not that great. So New Game Plus, it's not really, it wouldn't be an advantage to have it.
Here.
But in something like any percent here, where you start from a fresh file, it would be a big advantage in the beginning of the run.
Should
If you
scan
had
first. Check its patrol path. can throw a rock to
Yeah,
distract
if you had those pre-order items.
Sure, I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right
You can't give subs to Gorilla? Yeah, I think that's...
Gotcha.
They have some preventions like that.
Mine's down
You can
too.
set up on Twitch.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Yeah, didn't get the step. So we bonk him on the head and stop. Oh, didn't realize that could go through. So here we definitely need a barrel circulator. One of these should be dropping, unless we get extremely unlucky.
Got them all.
And we got one right there. Good.
I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
But yeah, there's a thing you can set up on Twitch where you can only
Machines must have broken through.
where you can block
They managed to
getting
get a
gifted
couple.
subs. I can understand why a company would set that
Looks
up.
like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own.
Because surely there would be ways to abuse that.
Good idea.
Alright, craft 2 bombs here for the Slitherfang.
There. Explosive trap made. Machines.
And here comes some more infinite jumps. Up against the wall here. Infinite jumps
like
also
we're gonna
works
climb
up
up.
against invisible walls. As long as it's just a physical wall. You can do it. Speedruns endorsed by Gorilla. Yeah, Gorilla has been very supportive of speedrunning
Look at that.
over the years.
Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl.
Sadly not something you can say for every developer in the
should keep it.
speedrunning community.
After you.
But it's always nice when it happens.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Alright, here comes a big out-of-bounds skip. So we use infinite jumps here to climb up, and we do it at a bit of an angle in order to get out. So now we're on top of the roof up here. And now we walk in the air because the hitbox is a bit wonky.
And it's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
And you might notice the sun changes a lot when I move out of bounds here. Here in the intro, the sun is like scripted to be in a certain position depending on where you are. So that's why it moves quickly when you're out of bounds, because it's, you know, you wouldn't notice it if you play normally, but it is a thing you will notice when you play it like this. A little loading screen there, and then we
There's a ladder in the back.
infinite jump up this wall. And then there's a cutscene trigger at the top we're gonna hit. There we go. Jump off here, because
Over to
it's
the
faster
shuttle,
than rappelling
figure out how to
down.
make it fall into the basin.
Gotta be quick with my jumps here, because the burrowers can be annoying and hit you if you're slow at doing it. Whoops. I'll fully admit I looked at chat there and missed the ladder. You will not believe that Gorilla allowed this. Time to go full clickbait. You won't believe Gorilla allowed these skips to exist. You won't believe number 3 or whatever. Number 3 will surprise you. Something like that.
Well, nowhere to go but up.
I don't have a lot of medicine, so it could be a little scary for the Slitherfang,
There are
but
massive clamps holding the
you know, the
shuttle.
Slitherfang does a lot of damage if he hits me
There's a
anyway, so
control
you
console
know.
nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
So hopefully we can just do it hitless and not worry about it. So you have to pull that thing out because there's a checkpoint for pulling it out. But you don't have to take the normal climbing path when you do infinite jumps. Because then you can just infinite jump up the tower like so. And then get up to the first climb here. And then continue the infinite jump up to the second climb. And yes, you have to shoot both climbs. Because they made a checkpoint for each one. Alright, Slitherfang fight.
I need to take this thing down.
The Slitherfang is scripted here at the beginning of the fight, so we're gonna plant the bomb right there. Because he always moves onto it like that. And then we're gonna hopefully have really good aim here and hit the acid sack as many times as possible. Of course, dive behind cover when there we go. Once that's destroyed, he's gonna knock down, so you can stab him once. Then we're gonna plant the bomb right next to him. Walk a little bit away, get a good amount of damage from the bomb, and then continue to hit him until the second wave of the fight begins. Or part 2 of the fight, whatever you call it.
Damn it, it broke free!
And then part 2 of the fight, we're obviously just gonna use the pickup guns here. Because they do a lot of damage compared to the little bow we have.
Time to drop it.
I know there's a gun right there on my left, but I prefer picking up the one in the back. Because that forces the Slitherfang to have to turn around fully before he can shoot me. If you pick up the one that is closer, he can attack you a little quicker. So there's more of a chance you get hit. But there we go, Slitherfang down. If you notice that every time I pull myself up, I swing my spear, you actually get a little bit less height when you swing your spear. So when I pull myself up like that, and then swing the spear at the top, it's to fall down a little faster.
I'm close. I have to be. Please be here.
And that's the first split done. Pretty solid.
I've got a bad feeling about something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Textbook Slitherfang, exactly. I fight one really well. Oh, I forgot this box. You remember that? Gotta remember to loot a lot. Because loot is quite important when you start from a fresh file, obviously. So you can buy stuff, afford things. And we're gonna be buying a lot throughout this run.
There we go.
I would say a lot for speedrun standards. To make our life a little easier and later in the run.
No.
Because obviously when you go through the game fast, you're not gonna have the equipment you normally do. If you were to play through it, like a more regular playthrough.
It looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well,
Am I going to be the first to do a very hard speedrun? Unless somebody starts a run right now and beats me to the end, then yes. Somebody could technically have done a very hard speedrun and just not submitted it to the leaderboards, but that seems unlikely.
To attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a
but first official time will be this run.
Use. Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator.
And you don't actually have to talk to any of your friends here, you can move on right away. In case you're wondering. And I'm sorry, we have to skip the in the flood cutscene.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
So no in the flood until we get to the credits.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing trouble?
Nasty ones and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called.
Nemo.
Strangeness is,
Yeah.
they're not native
See, the
to
thing is with the
dog.
very hard
Just
speedrun
showed up all of a sudden.
is
No hunters to kill them?
Well,
the thing
we've
is
got
with the very
hunters,
hard speedrun is
none that wanna cross over.
there's a good chance we'll get
Awesome
ultra hard
chains,
difficulty,
Greg. He
which is
self-appointed.
very likely because for people that
His
don't know,
idea.
when Zero Dawn first came out, there was no ultra hard difficulty
Yeah,
at
well,
launch.
just
Same with New Game Plus,
Passing through.
and it seems like the same thing
nemesis
might
with
happen
him.
here with Forbidden West, even though nothing
You
has been
should have
confirmed.
said that ain't gonna happen no
And
time
if ultra hard
soon.
becomes a thing, then very hard
What are
speedruns
you
are
talking about?
basically gonna be obsolete.
Hear that?
Yeah, because
That's
then
your
ultra hard
answer.
would be the hardest difficulty to
Who is
do it
that?
on.
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday.
But at
about
the
an
very
hour
least,
before
very
the
hard runs will
machine
be fun to
trouble
do.
started.
Until we get potentially
He's a
ultra hard,
very
but
important
again,
man,
we don't know if
so
we'll get it
he
or not.
says. That embassy
People
in
are still
Barrenlight,
debating
he's
whether or
the
not that's
one
gonna be a thing.
supposed to run it.
New Game Plus will most likely be a thing at some point, hopefully. If not, like I said, I will
I
definitely
gotta
ride.
find Erend. But
If I don't
maybe
get my
we
New
could
Game
get
Plus,
Chain
'cause I
Scrape
love New
first
Game
and
Plus.
upgrade my bow.
Oh. But whether or not we'll get ultra hard is a little
These
debated.
machines must have
Some
torn
people
through
don't
this
think we're
camp.
gonna get ultra hard because some people say very hard is already hard enough. And that technically Zero Dawn didn't have story difficulty at launch, but that was added at the same time as ultra hard. So some people suspect because we already have story, they might not add other difficulties.
That must be Chain Scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
I would say if we get New Game Plus, then very hard probably isn't hard enough. For New Game, I would say it probably is hard enough, but for New Game Plus, it probably wouldn't be. But that's the thing, they could also make New Game Plus so that when you start a New Game Plus playthrough, very hard automatically becomes a lot harder.
Now I just need to find Erend.
That New
and have
Game
him
Plus
clear the bristlebacks.
adds a difficulty in itself.
Pleasant day to you.
So, you know, they could also do it like that. Where New Game Plus just naturally is harder on every difficulty. You know, to compensate for the fact that you are playing New Game Plus and probably have really good weapons.
Gotta find a cauldron to learn how to override machines.
So yeah, we'll see if Ultra Hard becomes a thing eventually. I would assume it's probably gonna be in the same patch as New Game Plus.
Is that a tripwire?
And if it's just like Zero Dawn, New Game Plus will probably be in early July, late June.
Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires. Nah, why kill it like that? What do you think the tripwires are for?
Not there!
Hey, fine. Kill them however you want. Wires better though.
This guy really loves his tripwire. Good.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
Got some loot.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but machine hunting's a youngin's game. I see you took...
So-
yeah. Then...
I see.
Hold... Yep, more room. While you're black, did you...
Maybe. So Erend headed south. Should be
But
able
yeah,
to pick up his tracks.
I'm
with my
leaning
focus.
towards them just adding Ultra Hard. I think that's probably the most realistic thing they'll do. I know Gorilla's in the chat, but so maybe they are laughing at my opinions here, but
Tracks.
or
Headed up the hill.
because they might know,
Erend's.
but or if they still are in the chat, I guess. But you know, we'll see what
Bristlebacks are
happens.
everywhere.
Thanks, really good luck, Tony. But hey, it could also be valuable feedback, who knows.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Alright, next fight here. Let's see if we get some good RNG. Well, the bristleback is scripted to always move like that, which gives us a super easy shot. And I missed the second one, because see, the traps falls down on his head, and he just gets absolutely
Bristlebacks
wrecked
have
like
acid
that.
canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
And turn him to scrap, Aloy.
Got him. A little bad shooting there, but it's
that
fine.
one hurt.
Not bad for a first run. The problem with the bristlebacks is you really want to hit those canisters, but they're on top of their butt. And the butt is moving quite a lot. And if you're new to my channel, I do like to say the word butt a lot.
Aloy.
Right here, we're gonna craft 2 more traps.
Meet me halfway here. Ah!
Bristlebacks would be a lot easier to fight if their butt was a bit more stationary.
I'm okay. I know you was
I need Aaron.
real. But
Why is there no butt shots? Because we're not fighting any Fireclaws in this run.
Oh, okay.
like
I'm sorry.
you.
Where's
Hey, all right. No, after you left.
Aaron?
Oh,
Fireclaws and Frostclaws are usually the ones you want to go for butt shots on, but sadly they're not required to kill in the in the main story. So we're gonna learn the quick trapper skill here. Oh. And then fast travel to the relic rune.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned.
So right here you can shoot this trap. If you hit the shot,
One less machine.
that is. And that takes that on. You gotta be quick shooting the trap there, because the guy standing next to the trap also wants to hit the trap. And NPCs, when they hit traps, they don't do the same amount of damage as you. So you don't get that one-shot kill.
Another one down. One less
There
machine.
we go, got another one.
Another one
One
down.
down. So the bombs I just planted there hit the bristleback coming down the hill, or the first one of them. And the other one always stands right below the trap when he comes down, so that's why I shot the trap. Killing that one, and then we just have to deal with this guy. Nice. Gotta get a little away from him. Just the explosion does
There.
damage.
Quarry's safe.
And now we gotta get some loot.
Come on over here. We got talk.
Important we grab some loot here. Because we need a lot of shots for a little bit later.
Over here, girl. I don't know what we want next is. Yeah, but check. Thank.
Yo, Peanut Blur, thank you so much for the 3-month pre-sub.
think I've
Really
cleared out
appreciate
most
it.
of the bristlebacks.
Thanks for the continued support.
Valley
Hope you're
should be
doing well.
safe enough to travel. I'll go give Bloodies the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally
loot.
happen.
Oh. We loot this box right here because it's got some pretty good stuff. And then we go over here to the hunting ground. I was very hard without New Game Plus. It's tough, but a lot of fun. The reason why we go to the hunting ground right here is because if you go to the hunting ground and talk to this guy,
consider
and without starting a trial, he still gives you
never too late to practice your skill.
he gives you a bow with shock arrows, which are very handy for shock canisters. You'll see me use that those shock arrows quite a lot throughout the run, and you get it for free, so we don't have to waste any shots on it. Then we go into Barren Light to get the fast travel point, and then back to Chain Scrape. Preferred mount in Forbidden West? I mean, obviously Sunwing, but if you don't count that one, because it's a little bit unique to the others, I would say... I'd actually say Charger is still my favorite. But that's mainly because I never use mounts to, like, do damage. I just like the speediness and the nimbleness of the Charger more than the other two.
You. Change.
And
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh, the chain scrape's back to work.
And you have to talk to Olbin here to progress the main story.
I should see if they have anything useful.
Brought out
that Carja Magistrate one.
Right, so right here we sell the Tripcaster. We sell our Freeze Sling, because we don't need those weapons. Sell all the coils, because they're useless. And then we sell our resources here. And then tools, we buy 3 faster packs. And Michael, thank you for gifting us up to Necht. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the generosity. Necht, enjoy
Now
emotes.
that that's done, the embassy can finally...
Oh yeah, Nick, you still have the credit card issues, I guess. So, sorry about that.
Barren Light. Alright, I should
And
find
now in
whoever's in
Barren
charge
Light here, we're gonna do a bit more shopping
First, I could
at this merchant. Because right here, we're gonna get the knockdown shot bow, which is gonna come in handy. Metal pace, how much do we have? We have 6, so that should be enough, so we don't need to buy it. We do need to buy 2 acid traps.
Hi at my stash.
A pleasure
We're
trading
taking a
with
look
you,
around too.
machine hunter.
There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Lighten up, Paiv.
Are you in?
I'm
And maybe.
not really. But
Do I think they have better pathing?
normal us, but no.
The pathing is probably better, yes. I also like that they don't lose any speed from being
going on around here?
off-road.
Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raid.
The only thing I don't like so much about the mounts in this game is when you bonk on something, they lose all their momentum. Like they just stop immediately, which is a little annoying. Right here you'll see me use the infinite jump to, if I can do it.
I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
There we go. Normally you have to wait for the dialogue here
What?
before you can move into there, but you can just infinite jump over the...
The Marine.
But you can just infinite jump over the invisible wall there and start the dialogue quicker, so you don't have to wait for him.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west.
And that's the last time you'll see the
Well, I
infinite
figured
jump in
it'd
the
be nice if They
run.
weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in.
There's no
We
more
need to grab
politics.
2 bombs here
No
for
more
this fight,
delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have
because
some
we don't have any. Sometimes you can get lucky and get some, but it's not guaranteed.
You out.
So we'll craft them instead.
Let's get calling this.
I've seen I'll take it for Chief. You can.
Maybe.
Your.
Alright,
Stick to cover.
so this fight we'll
Archers
place a
on the
bomb
ridge.
here. So this fight has like 3 waves to it. The first wave is the riders on the chargers. And in this wave you only have to kill 3 chargers and 3 riders to progress. You don't have to kill all of them.
Won't get me that easily. Hit her! For Pasha!
That's annoying. So we only got... We only got 1 with the bombs.
Get back! Firing! Knock them all down!
We got another one
Advance!
that ran into the bombs. That can happen. Why can I not? There you go. And then of course you want to shoot up one of the ones that doesn't have a helmet on, so you can get the headshots. Just gonna try to get back to the mount here.
I'm gonna take this one out.
Ooh, bad shooting here on me. And
Take them down. They can't take us.
come on, give me the knockout. Gotta be a little careful here.
Come on!
Stay with me, Elkjaer.
Let me stab, game. I didn't get the stab.
We got this. Or Regala. They got
There we
me
go.
Marshal.
That was terrible. But oh well. Hit the canisters here. The bristlebacks are the same thing. You need to kill both the bristlebacks and the 2 riders. The riders should die from the acid explosions. And the bristlebacks, same thing as before. Hit the canisters. Oh. My aim is a little off today. Just can't hit anything.
I'm not giving up.
Hopefully it'll get better throughout the run. I also didn't do any warm-up, so that's my fault. There we go.
I've never seen a shield like that.
Final fight with this guy. There we used the acid trap. Hit in one more time to get acid on him, which stuns him enough so we can plant a
Feel the
bomb.
break if I hit hard enough.
I was a little slow at doing it, so have to restart because I messed up.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Stop again.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Now's my chance.
There we go. Okay, I hit him with acid. Get full acid, so he gets stunned. He then gets stunned from hitting the bomb again, so you can plant the other bomb. And then the final acid trap here. It should kill him. There we go. That's how it should look. I messed it up a little too much, but there we go.
Aloy, we're still seeing in the what we then home although with all are you
I don't.
why
Messed it up a little bit, but we got there. It's the first run, so it'll be time safe for the next run. So here we wait for the quest to end. Grab some loot while we wait.
I'll save the extra stock for later. So,
There we go, as soon as she starts talking. Didn't get it.
this is the
Come on.
Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore.
Fuck. Annoying. No? There we go. For some reason that fast travel is super inconsistent. I think it's a bug, but
If I override
It
it,
sucks.
I can get data on the surrounding area.
that it's not consistent. Anyway, on to Latopolis. And on to Latopolis here, it's very important that we loot as many plants and cactuses as possible. Not only to get medicine, but every time you loot a plant, there's a chance you get a vigor stem. And the vigor stem can be used to craft stamina potions, which we're going to use a lot of later in the run. We're also going to use the fiber cest at the very end of the run. So we basically just have to loot a lot of it. So we should preferably have like 8 vigor stems
Did he install Hades on another
when we
Titan?
get a little later in the run. Writing is a little off. Been a while since I practiced part 1 of the run, so still a learning experience, I guess.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence
This
would
got
sneak
Elden
away
Ring
to.
record yesterday, nice.
But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy,
While this hologram plays, we're gonna pick up some loot that we need to... Need the candleweed, of course, to... for the igniter. And right behind here, while the hologram plays, there's actually leap lashers. And there's a chance you can get the igniter from them. And in this game, if the hologram is playing, enemies can't spot you. So we can shoot at these guys without them fighting back. And so far, no good luck. It needs to be a blue drop for it to be the igniter. Really? Okay, we got the igniter, so we got pure energy.
Time to fight.
But the hologram just ended because I took a long time to kill them, so now they can fight me. So let's get away. So that just means now we already have all the tools necessary to craft the igniter. We don't have to go and collect them later. So you might as well get the stuff while you wait for the hologram anyway. Unlock the campfire for this merchant right here, because we're gonna come back to him later in the run.
Might be handy to resupply. Looks like the trail goes.
And then time to speak to Hades.
Ruin. Okay. I guess Silence used that. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. Hey, is that? Yes, even. Enough.
Halo.
Yeah.
It will trust the end since you could.
So whatever. So, but I.
My count is
When I first played the game, the dialogue there with Hades was pretty cool.
It took so.
All right, but just.
It's a your lit
trick. Though you won't.
Halo thinks on a button.
Yeah, I'd imagine in the starter run eventually you could reset over it.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
But right here you can actually not craft the igniter until Silence is done talking. But luckily you can skip Silence's dialogue if you go underwater.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through.
Yep, didn't mean to get on the map.
Be patient for a while longer.
There we go. Skip the dialogue and now we can craft the igniter. Because you don't get the recipe for the igniter until Silence is done talking.
There.
And then restart from save should place us inside again.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
And now we're inside Latopolis.
I think I'm in.
And if you played this game casually, you might remember this took a very long time to get through this area. Because there's so much dialogue and holograms and all that stuff you have to sit and listen to.
And there's another gene locked.
And you have to climb all over the place to get around here, and it takes forever. But of course, we have a skip, so we don't have to do any of that. We can go straight to the Eric fight. Because turns out you can climb up this little thing here. Nope, I fell underwater. I didn't get a jump there. Let's just climb up again. Pull yourself up on that. Launch yourself up. And then you can glide to the end. Skipping all the extra stuff here.
Okay.
That is actually the biggest time save skip in the entire run.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba. Please step inside.
Boy, it's the skip that saves the most amount of time in the entire run.
That thing is huge.
How much does it save? I think it takes 3 minutes to do the path intended, if you do it fast.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't sound good.
It
It's also really annoying, that room, because you have to climb around, and if you mess up the climbing, you fall in the water and have to redo it.
At least I've got power.
It's really nice being able to skip
And there's data
all the climbing puzzles.
Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Okay. I think those circular
I know there are
pods were
ladders, but still,
repositories.
it's
One
still
with
annoying to
Hades
fall
backups,
underwater.
The other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but
So
the
for the
Gaia
Eric fight here, I'm
repository
gonna
is
use the
stuck.
sharpshot bow to shoot once at the ring, and then switch to the hunter bow to finish it off. At the beginning of the Eric fight here, I intentionally go on the right side to get him to jump over here. That way he is far enough away so I can activate this thing. Because if he's too close, you can't.
Like the coupling's holding that thing up.
Oh. I gotta pull my bow all the way back, otherwise I don't get the 2 shots on these rings.
Another one down. Oh.
And then it's just a matter of dodging Eric while we wait for the rings.
There we go.
Come on! Shoot at me! Not
Luckily it
that,
doesn't do
Rick.
too much damage, so we can kinda just tank a lot of his shots.
This kills all
Of course, not too
mine.
many.
Got it.
Quit fooling around!
What is he doing?
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh.
Really? Okay, he's really annoying today. I've never seen him use so many, what are they called? Sword attacks? Saber attacks? I don't know what you want to call them.
More couplings on the stem. Just one more.
You're not safe over
There we go.
I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit?
Saber
Might be
attack
a
is
way-
annoying because you kind of have to look at him to dodge it. All the shooting attacks, you can just kind of, at least to me, I can dodge them by just listening to it. But the saber attack, I don't really know which direction that's coming from, so I kind of have to look at him to dodge it. But that's why I don't like when he uses it.
Might be a way under this.
And then of course just swing through the specters there. I'm using a lot of medicine already, shouldn't be too big of a deal. Get plenty of medicine throughout the run. It's mainly only in some of the later parts you don't want to use too much, because you want to save it for later.
The specters aren't giving up.
You gotta swim fast. It's about to get loud. Oh.
There we go. Oh. Did I really double tap circle there? I guess I did. Whoops.
Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at Letubulus. Skip through the cutscene here with So. And then fast travel back to the campfire next to Tolnik.
Tolnik. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
You'll notice when I whistle for my mount, I intentionally
Looks like
point
a
my
satellite
camera
dish.
down,
So I can climb it.
because
Should be
that
able to
makes
reach
it
that Tolnik easily enough.
the mount spawns off camera. So looking down gives it a chance that he could spawn right in front of you.
It'll be like this everywhere.
He doesn't have to catch up.
Taro's land gods. Sowing the fields with blight.
Time to listen to the chores.
Programming.
Yep. Mount got in the way there.
There's Varl and Zoe. That's it. And I'm throwing that is your.
There's a lot of new people in chat here.
When you're ready, meeting.
What is like your favorite place in the game in terms of looks? To me, it's definitely Plainsong. Plainsong just looks amazing. I'll talk to this woman here to activate the hunting ground. Then I restart from save to get Val and So up to the top, because otherwise you have to wait for them and they take forever. And then we do some shopping here. Sell another car. We sell potions. We sell resources. There, and then we buy 3 more fast travel packs. And machine muscle.
I sell all you need to succeed.
No Man's Land?
Nervous?
Oh yeah, that's where you took the pig, you're right.
I'm not gonna. Alright.
And if you wonder why I needed to activate the hunting ground, it's because you can then fast travel to it. Which is a little closer to town than it is to ride from Plainsong. Mainly because you have to get out of Plainsong before you can ride.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the coordinates.
Those Utaru look like they could use some help.
Or I'll lose you.
And you don't actually have to kill any of the machines here, you can just ride for it.
I can't.
I'm sure most of people that played this game fought these machines when they first played it.
You better be ready for anything.
Because I know I did. Because I thought I had to. I mean, I probably would have fought them anyway, because it's fun, but, you know.
What's left of it?
Alright, gotta loot in a very specific way here. We'll open this box here.
We must keep going. Into the cave.
Then we'll loot the outfit, not the overdraw potions, but everything else. The reason why I looted that specific way is so I can pick up both of the the stamina potions. Because when you don't upgrade your pouches, you can only carry 3 potions. So if I picked up the 2 overdraw ones, I would only get 1 stamina.
What's that ahead?
And none of the weapons we have in this run has overdraw, so overdraw potions are useless.
We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much power.
Who built this?
Right here, I'm gonna change into the other outfit. Because it has slightly better stats, and it gives me a stabbing bonus for the first fight here with the Lead Blasters. Is there 3 Lead Blasters here we have to kill?
We'll have to take them out.
We're gonna strike from above here on the first one.
Time to follow up!
Place a trap here that's gonna kill him once he gets up. Knock another one down. Find the bomb. Damn it. I didn't manage to dodge it. Because the other one went straight for me. So we have to start that over.
There's so much power.
Played that perhaps a little too aggressively, but that's okay.
Not like any you've seen before.
I'll be time safe for the next run.
Machines in here.
The beauty of doing your first speedrun. I'll just be time safe for the next run. The Lead Blasters are really weak to perch water, so that's why the traps are so effective against them. There. I forgot to learn skills. I knew there was something I'd forgotten. See, this is the thing about not using notes. You gotta remember everything. But yeah, we learned the skills here to get Brace Shot, which is the most powerful of the skill shots. And then we'll learn Range Master here. As a Valor Search, which is going to be the Valor Search and the skill shot we basically use for the entire run. Or rest of the run. we go, he's down.
Fight well. Blood has not forgotten to heal, too.
Hold on by the floor on the ground there.
I'm on this one.
Keep getting stuck on the floor. There we go. Yeah, that was not a good fight. That's fine.
So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
That fight could have been much better.
If the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired, too.
Growing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines.
So inside tower here, we have a lot of skips to do. To skip all the climbing puzzles, because they're slow. First one here is the hardest one, so... There we go, got it first try, so that's nice.
What did I just do?
Fragility skips a lot, so probably make it look a bit easier than it is. Are you kidding me? Why is it going away? There we go.
Got it.
The cables are moving.
They're drawing back.
How do we cross?
Climb up that vent.
Cables are twisted around.
Second
that
skip
node on
here
the
is a
other
little
side.
glide in between
I'll
these.
see if I can get to it.
And you can jump up and climb up.
All right, let's see what we can do.
That's how one would never kill a run. Exactly. Never. And this skip is almost the same as the last one.
Hephaestus.
Glide to a specific spot here.
This whole place.
And I messed it up. Did I not jump far enough there? Ah. I guess I didn't jump far enough. It kind of felt like I definitely did, but oh well.
Hephaestus.
We'll just do it again.
It's taken over this whole place.
We'll land here, jump up. Yeah. I aim my weapon as I jump because it gives you
Looks like there's another node.
it gives you a slightly bigger or wide, not bigger, but a wider hitbox, so it's easier to stand on like very tiny spots.
Hephaestus. What does it want with this place?
Now we got the Grimhorn find coming up
Taken
here.
over facilities before to build deadly machines.
Which
But it
is
wasn't
gonna be
always hostile.
a first kind of tough
Used
fight
to
on the run.
have something good. Something called Gaia.
But let's hope the strats goes well here. We'll see. Restart from save to get all
We have to get down
override
there.
back, so you don't have to wait for it to charge up again.
Dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
Override this, then we plant the bombs in front of him. And we stand close to him. Make sure the bombs actually hit. Then we use the
More machines are coming.
knockdown arrows here on his legs to knock him down. Because when you shoot on the legs, they knock it down. Then we plant 2 acid traps. Which he's hopefully gonna hit. Like so. Then we activate all.
Machine's got heavy
We don't have
weapons on
dollar
its back.
search. Okay, that's
If I
fine.
can detach them.
We'll just
use them
use it
against
later
it.
in the fight. I don't have dollar search because if I got to learn it before killing the first lead blasher. That's why we're low on that. We got another knockdown. A little bit of a backup strat here, but it's fine. There we go. Now we have Valor. Wait for the stamina to come back here before I activate it. Gotta make sure we at a distance, because the Valor is range master. Bring the potion here for another shot while we have range master. Oh, don't get stuck on walls. This has not been the base fight, but it's fine. Oh, he came pretty quick there.
Got him in my stuff.
Now it just needs to clean up the rest of the machines there. Easier said than done.
Stay with me, Aloy!
It's done.
Nice. Definitely could have been a better fight, but I live with it. Have to get the loot on the scrappers here. Hopefully a circulator.
Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like
No circulator, so that's a big time loss for later in the run.
knowledge on how to tame machines. And you can
It's unfortunate, but at least we got the fight first, right?
Looks like Hephaestus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. Some of the data's been corrupted. Not sure.
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
And my
Audio
focus
disappeared for a
doesn't
second. I
recognize some of
accidentally
these.
hit my cord.
Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, not the best fight, but
Yes.
yeah.
Let's press on then.
Oh well. Also gotta remember I need a extra fast rail pack now
Graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional
for later on the run,
error.
because I didn't get the scrapper circulator.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
But yeah, basically done with part 1 now of the run.
Unauthorized access.
Seen anything like it before?
Initiating facility lockdown.
No.
Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
It's right
What just
here.
happened?
Let's get rid of some of the
Minerva's
stuff we're not
definitely
gonna
here.
use.
And I think it's trying to keep us out.
Don't need acid anymore.
I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
I mean, so far it's been a fairly decent start to the run. Practice has certainly paid off. I mean, it's not been perfect, but if you think of it as my first speedrun of it, part 1 here of the run certainly went well. What time am I aiming for?
Okay.
If this run
need to
goes well,
find
it's
where
below
Minerva's
3.5
hiding.
hours.
I should look for a way to access
If
the
it's below 4
facility's
hours,
systems.
it's acceptable. Above 4 hours, then not that great. Is kind of how I think about it.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
I think over time, sub 3 hours could be realistic to
I'm
achieve
outside. I need to
with
find
a
my way back into the
really
facility.
good run.
Maybe I could look for a way
Should
in
be able
higher
to
up
get
the
a sub
mountain.
3 eventually, but it's not gonna be easy.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate.
The way I practiced this run was I learned it in like 3 parts. And the 3 times I got, you know, if you come put those together,
She can help me figure out
I had a
those
time of
strangers
like
in the
3
prison
hours
war.
and 15 minutes,
Why do
something
they have a
like
clone
that,
of Elizabeth?
from like practice.
Aha. Another shaft.
Can I take breaks? No. Timer has to keep running the entire time.
Now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center.
So this was supposed to be the lab.
Still nuts up.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the
Thank you, Quark. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all are doing well, by the way.
I'll take a look.
Everybody tuning in?
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi.
All you.
Yeah. Maybe a while they.
Yeah.
Do you know
They prompt.
the?
This the capital.
Okay.
This the.
Yes. They didn't wait. Are you?
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah. When and the ability.
And our means. What?
When the sub so it mind, but they.
What about?
Beside my that agreed on s.
Okay. Ether. Beside.
Where again?
I think
That if you though to should you can is there is
she hadn't live up to
abs in her in you
think well.
I the out.
I actually made a video on how to open that door. It's on my YouTube, Cuban. But yes, you get all 3. You can get all 3 codes from the data point, or all 3 parts of the code through data points, and you get all of them once you have gotten all the subordinate functions.
East first.
If you haven't gotten to that point yet, then
after the attack. Or I could also look
then
around
you
here somewhere.
don't have all of them yet.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
The Tanoth clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
But you don't just get the code, you also have to kind of put it together. But if you want to know the code or how you're supposed to get it, I actually made a video about it.
Is that one of ours? If it is, won't catch me. Hey.
Race?
I don't know why the racer spawned there, that's never happened before.
Sound like rebels.
Which is really annoying because it slows me
Maybe
down.
If I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left
Alright,
behind.
so as we're on to Memorial Grove here, again, we need to loot as many cactuses and medicine plants as possible, so we can get vigor stems.
Right them.
If it is, won't catch me.
And it's annoying that thing spawns twice, because now we're slowed down once again.
Definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
We already have 5 vigor stems, so we should be have plenty by the time we get to the grove. And we got 3 5 assessed. I think we only need 5 of those. The 5 assessed we don't need until the very end of the run, so those are not critical yet.
Smoke. Could be from a camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of boss room camp?
Thank you,
What about
Frasha.
here?
Take care.
I must be closing in on the signal. Hunter killer. Not easy to take down.
I haven't seen... Are we still on 6 vigor stones? Been getting a lot of them. We're at 7 now. Just gotta at minimum hit 8 before we get to... At minimum get 8 before we
Get this turned into something tasty.
get to the greenhouse.
I'm getting close.
Should be fine.
Location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Shouldn't you get the data point automatically if you missed it? They kind of patched that, so...
An ancient ruin.
I missed one of them as well, and it was just given to me after they patched it.
Could ether be inside?
Read the old painting.
You.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Anything?
Is that?
Yeah.
All right.
Music.
You did not get in. Yeah, I think number 4 is back at the launch facility. Weird.
The chief.
Sounds like you have a bug to report.
I'll do what you'd better.
You speak.
Come, let us speak.
Right there, Dagger gives us a better sharp shot bow right here, which we're gonna use. And then skills wise here, we fully upgrade our ranged master.
I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
They have fixed all the audio data points. I have all the audio data points. The only one that's missing for me is World Data Point 63, which nobody has found yet. But audio data points have been patched. You can get all of them now. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, nobody has found World Data Point 63. Either it's really well hidden or it's somehow bugged, but I guess once the... what's it called? The gameplay guide or game guide, whatever it's called, that is coming out soon. Once that comes out, we're gonna figure out where it's supposed to be, and then we'll know whether or not it's bugged or not, I guess. Because we don't actually know. I just assume it's probably bugged since nobody has found it. Because you would imagine somebody would have stumbled upon it by now. Just statistically speaking, that should have happened.
Ground's getting steeper, air's getting cold. Should be getting close to Stonecrest.
But yeah, in my 100% save file, I have the only one I'm missing is World Data Point 63. But yeah, it hasn't been found. But yeah, the game guide is coming out soon, so... And the game guide supposedly, or strategy guide is what it's called. Strategy guide apparently has a map of all the data points, so...
Okay, new plan.
Get out there and look.
We should be able to find 63 of them. Yeah, it could very likely be in the ocean, and that's why it hasn't been found.
Not one more.
This must be Stonecrest.
Because all data points between, I think, 50 and 70 are all in San Francisco, so 63 is also very likely to be in San Francisco, which could be underwater, but again, haven't found it. So we sold that, we sell the kernels, tools, oh. Sell traps and potions. Sell resources, and then we buy fast travel pack. So we buy it. No, we only buy 6 here, I believe. 2 smoke bombs, right? Yeah. And then, oh, machine muzzle.
Good choice.
And here we buy 3 medium stamina potions.
It's time you changed your Scatolo.
This guy moving. Some others. We should not order all the.
Not. So?
The bolt. So will I not?
Never.
I mean, who knows? Maybe somebody actually finds it. It would be cool if it was found before the strategy guide comes out, if it's in the game, you know?
How would you convince Dakota?
Let's be honest, it would be a little anticlimactic if it was just found by, you know, a map.
To not respect a blade and the strength of the fighter who wields it. How good is anyone who lacks that?
But who knows? We'll see, I guess. They don't actually have to follow Kotalo. You can actually just ride ahead and he rubber bands after you. What's up, Lex?
That machine.
Need to get some training. Outlander.
If Death Stranding is on the new PS Plus thing, then I'll probably end up playing it.
Why would he when he has the full work?
It's like a game. Every time I see the game, I'm intrigued by the story of Death Stranding. But then I see the gameplay, and that kind of turns me off. But if it is on the new PS Plus thing when that comes out, I'll probably give it a shot. And who knows, maybe it'll end up surprising me.
Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us.
Honor and strength. May your name be honored.
It's clearly a vegetarian run. Definitely not, because animals in this game really like to run in front of your mount. Plus, your mount really likes to run over things that it almost deliberately tries to hit things.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An outlander and a maimed marshal.
That well might not be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base of it and check it out.
Beaten already out.
Like, there's definitely times in the...
Oh, just you wait.
That was weird. But there we go. We got down at the very least.
Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh,
See you later,
Lord, it's
Kimmy.
interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. How? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall.
I know a lot of people that like Death Stranding tells me that the gameplay, that everybody was turned off by the gameplay when they first saw it.
Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find
So
some
like, I'm
help.
willing to give it a go, it's just I haven't been willing to, you know, pay full price for it in case, you know, I'm not into it. Which seems like could be a very strong possibility. So that's why, if it's like on the PS Plus thing, I'd probably give it a go. Alright, Tramatos fight. This is one of the fights that has a lot of RNG to it, so let's hope it goes well. Let's get a good, clean fight, shall we? So, Ray shot the belly. I forgot to upgrade my bow.
That's the way! Hunt her down! You fight like a thunder.
I can still do this fight without the bow being upgraded. Couldn't actually affect this fight too much, but we need to upgrade it before
Kill a one-armed soldier.
the next fight coming up.
Right, Outlander.
I didn't realize he had an angle on me to shoot there. Apparently he did. Wasn't sure. It was far enough there, that's not good. Didn't hit the trap, so we're kind of screwed now. As long as he hits this trap, we should be fine. To start this over. That was terrible.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad. Soon.
Fight with honor. Can you freeze it?
Missing both traps is just too much. There we go. Destroyed the trap. Dang it. Do we have any pistons on him?
Relief.
Yeah, that's really bad.
I'll take this one.
The soldiers might actually be that.
Let's see what I can do with this.
I guess I just have to gamble.
Watch it! Russian beast only fights harder.
Oh! Ah!
Yeah, there was one alive.
Ah! Oh!
I am the sword of Hikaru.
Ah! Oh! Got them all.
Okay. We got past it, but that was not pretty. Definitely not pretty. I have to go up into the bulwark now to upgrade my bow since I forgot to do it at Stonecrest. I knew there was something I forgot at Stonecrest.
But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Well, go on.
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks. So I'm gonna expose the power cell. It's working!
Nothing's exploding.
Maybe I should go up there. See if everyone's alright. Hey! And
So here we have to buy 1 extra fast travel pack because of this. Then we'll upgrade this one to level 1.
Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
Alright, on to the Quinn. Sorry if I go a bit silent sometimes throughout this run. If that happens, it's probably because I'm trying to think and remember everything.
Rebels. If I leave them be, they'll cause nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Then the rest will leave. Is looking up for that?
But yeah, hopefully a good Quinn fight there will be nice. But yeah, some mistakes so far, but honestly I thought it was gonna be a lot worse.
Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
For first. I know I keep saying, oh, for my first run, but, you know, just want to point that out. Where over time this run will be more impressive. You know, when I just remember everything and I'm just 10 times better at everything, you know, it'll come. Hey Mark, how you doing? But we gotta start somewhere. Get the smoke bombs ready for the Quinn. Oh, hi Mark.
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
So you don't actually have to fight these guys. Even though the game literally says it's an objective, you can actually just walk past them.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse. Fully automated solutions, industry leading biotechnology.
A metal flower. Elevator should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way.
Nice. I love that little elevator movement there.
No way out. Great. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful. Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, bring her head to the lieutenant.
Get back! Now!
Got her in my sight!
Oh!
Protect the site! Kill her!
Going in!
Just had to hit me with that, didn't you?
Over there!
A little far away from the other guy.
Oh,
Fine.
she's in the smoke! Just stay there!
Where's she gone?
Got him. We're gonna grab this better bow here that's in the box. And then we'll upgrade it. If you wonder why I didn't upgrade the other bow here, it's because the extra damage was actually quite important for this fight. For the beginning of that fight. We got the big guy left.
This looks like that outland before.
Which we'll use Tail Blast to get rid of the helmet.
Not one more step, barbarian!
And then we'll try to hit that headshot. Good. I remember the box
wish
here.
These people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find
Pretty
my way out
solid.
of this courtyard.
And now we meet up with Alva.
I'm looking.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
How goes the run? It's alright.
Here we go.
It's definitely not been perfect, but it's pretty solid.
The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took
Yep.
both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Getting stuck on absolutely everything there.
I can't believe you
Whoops.
actually got us in. They slaughtered the barbarians that approached us. They enjoyed it. Most of my people tried.
If you say so. Through here.
Okay.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
It feels like a tomb down here.
Oh, really?
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Nice first try on that jump.
A vent. I think I can pull it open. Got it.
That's
I'm right
pretty
behind
clean.
you.
I think I can move these things.
Maybe we can get through that hatch.
There we go.
It looks like the one we used.
So far, so good here.
There's some. That should help.
Of course, we still have the Dreadwing coming up.
You stay put. I'll see what I can find. There we go.
Feels like a tomb. I mean, basically every single old world place is more or less a tomb, I guess.
You can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Alva gets so excited when she does something.
Igniter on my spear should do the trick.
Aloy.
Hold on.
Would you mind warning me next time?
She does have some good character
to,
progression
blow
as
up a
he
wall?
does get, you know,
I'll,
braver and
try.
braver throughout the run, I guess.
That's
Or
good.
the game.
Jumping over.
So right here, we'll use the Vigor Stem that we
I'm at
collected
the
to
console.
craft 3
Wait.
potions.
There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open
How do
the
you
hatch.
guys feel about Alva as a character in this game?
See? Okay. I'm unlocking
feel
the
like out of
storage
the
unit.
main side characters, I feel like she's the one that gets talked about the
I
least
found the energy cell.
compared to
Then you
like
need to find a
So,
way
Aaron,
into
Val,
the generator
Data, and
Okay, I'm on it.
Kotalo. She grows on you every time you play with her. Actually, same, to be honest. I wasn't too keen on her when I first played the game, as I remember, but the more I play the game, the more I'm like, yeah, I can kind of dig her, I guess.
That brought power back.
Not a fan of the voice. I think I actually felt the same way when I first met Alva in the game, where I was also like, the voice is a little off to me.
I'll get to the other
but,
console.
don't really bother me anymore at all.
Test station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. The road to truth showed a metal flower. What the data referred to.
You don't like dramatic Alva? That's fair. Alva is annoying. Hmm? Oh wait, this way.
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far to the east. This is it.
Both traveled a long way then.
Yeah, the more she opens up, the better she gets, I guess.
Okay, let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be test station Ivy.
Alright. Let's get a good fight here.
So still.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Keep your guard up.
Whoa! We have no
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
I didn't get it. Oh, what a shot. Let's go.
Yes.
What a shot. Oh my god. Create some more distance.
Use every resource. Efficient. I have them.
Still don't have stamina? Oh, there we go. Nice.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but
That was a really good fight. Let's go.
Well, you helped.
Can't believe I hit
We
that
should be
shot
able to
with
get
a
into test station
warrior
Ivy
bow.
now.
That was one hell of a shot.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine
GG.
wraith we can use. This console still operates another log.
That's probably the best Redwing fight I've had, even including all the practice. That was beautiful. If we can have Redwing fights like that every time, that's gonna be really good. Yeah, out of the new characters, I would say Kotalo is probably my favorite. I think most people have like Patalo as their favorite of the new side characters. It was a nice skip too. It was indeed. But granted, that skip doesn't actually matter too much because you have to wait for the hologram no matter what. But it's nice to get it cleanly, I guess. Means we can
at least we have
get a
the
little bit
software
more
module
loot.
they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map shows paths leading back there past the next room. There. Workbench you need. Now
Patalo before Zio?
Now
I mean, we
we get
were
to that
talking
data
about the side characters. Zio, I don't think qualifies for that.
Let's hope this new module works. Flowers blooming. Let's see if the software works.
The vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Patch out? Yeah. I mean, you do at least get a lot of glyphs from Fashal.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
A lot of the glyphs you find throughout the game are from Fashal.
Alpha Prime.
That talks about various things he encountered in the West.
Activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
He is a hero, lol. And then back to base to give CO, or not CO, I mean Demeter, to Gaia. Yeah, I feel like people also said that in Zero Dawn about Vala.
So you like
I guess Fasha and Vala kind of are similar in that sense in this game.
You sound like a dying long leg.
Where it's like people say, oh, it would have been such a great character if they had survived.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Demeter with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
All right.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the...
There, you
Let's go.
look.
Right, on to beta. I forgot to split greenhouse. We'll have to add that time manually.
Well, there are obviously more Zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Still sad you didn't get confrontation with power, yeah.
Whatever the rebels did.
But then again, what would the confrontation would really have been? Like,
why
he
was she
clearly couldn't
here?
talk or anything.
I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy...
Restart from save there, skips dialogue.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset.
And I know a lot of people also say, oh, it would have been cool if we've seen him, but I kind of like the idea of it being left a bit more to the imagination. Of course, you do see the hologram of what he kind of looks like, I guess, but I feel like with stuff like that, it's probably is better to leave it to the imagination.
But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Because then you can kind of form your own view in your mind as to what he looks.
Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
kind of like,
like the
when you
rebels
have a
camped here for a
monster in a
while.
horror movie. You know, you don't want to show the
watching this
monster
area?
like too much, or
All right.
at the very least not until the very end, right, of a monster movie. Because you always want the viewer to keep thinking about, oh, what could it look like? You know, don't want to show it too early. Most notably, the movie called A Quiet Place, which is a fantastic movie,
There's
and you
some
should
kind
watch it if you haven't.
Old world ruin.
But
down
that
here.
movie makes the fatal error of
said
showing
the
the
Zeniths
monster
have their own
at
backup
the very
of
beginning of
Gaia,
the movie.
right?
Looks like yeah.
It would have been
From the
way
proving
more
map.
suspenseful if you hadn't seen it.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
This place is huge.
Yeah, I've seen signs, yeah.
Some
They
kind
handled
of
it pretty well in
storage
that
room,
movie.
maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around a control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Let's craft another one here.
$236 containers.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. All right, got enough on the field for now. Here it comes!
Nice. Got the plasma as well.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
No! Dang it. It would have been dead now if I hadn't missed that shot. Let's not die now. Didn't expect them to go through.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Or much better fight if I hadn't missed that Bray shot. Damn.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre.
Oh well,
I just
on
hope
to the
Aaron
next one.
stays in cover.
Time save for next time. What's up, Marshall?
Aloy!
Erend!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
Heavy weapon. I could use it against the
I forgot to learn
Spectre's not budging from that spot.
those skills.
I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
Whoa! Speedy boy.
A heavy weapon. That could help.
What the fuck hit me there? God, I hate those random explosions. Oh.
Hit the weak spot.
Oh, that miss.
Who's next?
Good enough. Should have gotten more damage out of the heavy weapons, but it's fine.
Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Solid beta split. We'll take it.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
Aloy.
Thanks, Gaia.
Kill off Aaron? Never thought about that, but you're actually right.
Aloy.
So, about you, but we got that. Yeah, some sort of not. What? No, the same. You didn't. I cellular. I suppose. When I thought my, but I don't. I think they.
Not gonna lie, when I first played the game, and I think I talked about it in my first playthrough, I actually expected Beta to be the one that would end up dying in the end, but obviously it was not. It's a weird scratching noise when you skip the dialogue there.
Guess we won't be making use of.
Not sure why that happens, but it does. Back to Stonecrest. I want Aaron dead. I didn't say that. Wait. Oh, I have potions on me. I was about to say, why can't I buy? It's because we already have potions.
Then I've something to share. Rock trap.
6 and there. And then to Las Vegas. I thought towards the ending of the game they would have like a Beta do like a almost like a so big moment. Then have her like sacrifice herself. Way Aloy or something. Did not happen. And you know, to be fair, I'm kinda glad it didn't happen because I do like Beta.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas.
But that was what I thought was gonna happen going into the final quest.
Ruins out here are exposed.
It was like Beta sacrificing herself
A lot of them
somehow.
are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures. Water's pouring out of that building.
Right.
I better check it out.
Time to meet up with Stemmer and the boys.
Camping gear. Looks like.
I want to drink more over enough than you because
some.
Hello.
Speed.
Yeah. Well, what's.
Mark.
You.
Yeah.
Travis Tate clone. I swear the first time I saw the first time I saw the CO, I thought he looked like Travis Tate. That he was like that somehow Travis Tate had hacked into Gaia or Elufia and made sure it would make like a clone of himself.
It should be south of here.
Because man, the CO looked a lot. When I first saw him, I was like, doesn't he look like Travis Tate?
Some kind of drone.
I thought maybe the story was like Travis Tate had like hacked Elufia and
Might
somehow
have some useful data.
made a clone of himself.
But how to get up there? Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail.
Oh, crap. It's
Better
not
look
good.
for tracks.
Not good, not good. Wait, I don't have bombs?
All set.
Haven't had this happen before. Gonna do this a little bit differently than I normally do it, but I usually have bombs here.
There's the herd.
Let
I
me
should
go
have the
first.
parts I need.
Well, it'll be fine. Probably just means this fight will be a little harder than it normally is. Yeah, only 500 damage, that's terrible.
That ought to help.
I got him down. The other machines are not close. Should be fine. At least now I know for the future runs that I'm not guaranteed to have the bombs here. I'll keep that in mind going forward.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Right.
The kneecap. Good.
Still a solid fight.
One synthetic. That takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
Was a little worried there, but we got it.
Got the compressed air cap. I should have all the parts. I've got everything.
The main reason why I thought about that Travis Tate thing was because Travis was so prominent in the beginning of the story that I thought he would like show up again somehow. Or have some sort of influence.
I assume it's something I think it.
like we, but
What?
image
Time.
first, and then
Wait. Okay. Time to see if this thing works.
Alright.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim.
Down to Las Vegas we go.
Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing. That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
There was really no payoff with him? Ah!
There's no way I can fight that thing underwater.
I don't know if I wouldn't say there wasn't no payoff. There was, you know, him killing his friend for turning on Zeroed On for Parcina. But technically it didn't kill him, he just tortured him and destroyed his eardrums. And then they got, I assume he got taken off by the military. And I don't know what the military did to him, but probably not nice things.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
But it is interesting that Travis ended up, you know, story-wise being loyal to Sobek. Because I feel like the way they were setting him up in the beginning felt like he was, that maybe Travis actually
Okay, let's see if that helped.
did like some bad stuff. I mean, he did, but like, not towards Zeroed On.
There. Down.
That there was going to be some sort of twist that he had done. But obviously we knew he died in Gaia Prime, so I guess the twist couldn't have been that big.
Should be at the south end of the dome.
But he did end up staying loyal to the project. Turned out he was a Chad.
I've been spotted.
I guess you could see it that way.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node.
Most taggers are not bad humans. Sure.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just
Estimated run time is 3.5 hours. I imagine this first run will probably be a little more than that, but we'll see. So far, there hasn't been any crazy time loss, I would say.
Look at the console I found earlier.
There's been some time loss, obviously, but
That might be the maintenance station.
for very hard standards, hasn't been anything major, I would say.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
But the one thing we didn't get answers to about Travis Tate is what happened to his porn stash.
This looks promising.
We never knew what happened to it.
That did it! Okay.
Alright, time for the Tide River. Get a clean find on him, or with him.
The purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
That is left for the 18+ spinoff. The story of Travis Tate's porn stash.
Get to that overhang.
The most anticipated story. Expansion to Zeroed On. Nice, got the sprinkler. Could have just went for the notes faster. I gotta remember they do a lot more damage than I think they do. There we go. Very nice fight.
Come on, gentlemen.
That fight is so fun to do. Opening to that fight could have been a little cleaner, but still a very clean fight.
Time to bring it home.
2 bongs in a day. Yeah.
Okay.
New record. Actually, no. Pretty sure some other people have had way many more bongs in a day.
Console to gain access to it.
Here's we have a record. Right, Poseidon, time to go home to
I'm
Mother.
here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yeah, it's still pretty solid pace. Should still be on pace for sub 2 or 330.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like
The
Ticket
record
Poseidon
didn't time
restarted
out,
the city's
probably.
Power system. Wand and crew must have headed back up top. All the orders they could carry, I bet.
Too many bombs probably could land you a timeout. Can't have that horny overload. There we go.
An elevator. No one must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work.
Why use an elevator when you have a zipline? Well, pullcaster.
Whatever she did.
If Moreland and crew...
Ta-da.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone.
What's up, Godzilla?
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered
How's it going?
Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. I've...
Time you changed
What am I doing on machine muscle?
Then
I'm doing fine. Don't need to buy it. Alright, time for the culprit.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Akaro, and Marshal Katara.
Yeah, the last girls on Earth. Yeah.
The route should be starting soon.
Actually, no, that's the song. What are they called? Concrete Peace Party.
Access the chamber below Hikaru's throne.
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
The 2 last employees of the dam.
This must lead to the arena.
had their lives taken over by
Another part of the
robots that they had to teach how to do their job so they could get fired. But instead of doing that, they just started a metal band.
This could be
Gotta respect that.
Yeah, but something.
Wasn't it free?
They're on through the
I'm pretty sure they only two.
That's good.
They had the security guy that eventually died because they, you know, changed the sign that led him onto the mountain where he eventually freeze to death. Or froze to death. Tyler Blevins, everybody's favorite character. Actually, no, it's not Tyler Blevins, that's Ninja's name. But he's called something Blevins.
And look,
Tyler Blevins, that's Ninja.
we are not alone in this fight.
The streamer.
Hold them back!
I believe it's something
Defend
Blevins.
the cool route.
I forgot the name exactly.
Nice hit! Look out! Keep firing, Aloy! Don't let them surround us! That's it! Push through! Just a few stragglers left. The weapons along the side! Shoot them! That's it!
Gotta kill the Ravagers first, because they're the only ones that can kill you in this section.
Bring it down! Hey! You okay? Let no machines rule!
Pew pew pew. Can't hit the last one. Too many corpses in the way. Alright, snake time.
Thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully the Tenok will fire a few shots from that ballista.
Get some distance so we can get some range bonus.
I can keep going.
Let's bring this thing down!
What's he doing? Hold on. So I'll drink the potion because I'm gonna sell it anyway. Not the cleanest fight, but we'll take it.
Regala went after. Caro and Control. I gotta get to them.
Champion! Get to the chief! Champion! Get to the chief! Go! Get to the chief!
Yeah, the snake is just really vulnerable to brace shots.
This is it. There. Come on, Aether.
So we can take full advantage of
Time to
that.
go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the...
All right.
I wonder what that joke could be.
I'm telling you, the old one was laid on.
Actually, wait, I'm stupid. Gotta remember the loot.
Does sound fun, though.
Strapping blades to your feet and dancing on ice? Wonder what that could be.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether.
It's not too bad, you swear? Well, you know what happens. There we go. And then back to the hunting ground.
Ready to practice your hunting skills?
I hear you're heading to the coast.
Here at the hunting ground, we buy a firebow for the fire arrows, which will come in really handy against the Thunderjaw. You feel like you're being watched? That is what happens when Seth is in the chat. Restart from Xavier to get rid of Katalo's dialogue, so I can whistle. Whistle for the mount. Because you can't whistle when Katalo is talking to you. Or any characters talking to you over the focus. Swimming the way to the boat? No, I'm riding there. It's just this is the closest campfire to it. Yeah, you couldn't whistle in Zero Dawn either if Silence was talking to you on the focus as well. Same with Aloy is talking, you can't whistle. And I assume if somebody talks to you over the focus, it counts as, in the programming of the game, it counts as the same thing as Aloy talking to herself. So that's why it prevents the whistle. Thanks for the good luck, Pango. Well, that's a bonk. On Aaron right there. That is definitely qualifies as a bonk. Aloy hearing voices confirmed. Yes. That's just the truth. A lot of people are really into Katalo. He certainly has made an impression. bit more shopping here in Fornmarsh. So we don't sell any bows, do we? No. Oh yeah, we buy the sling first here. The Grease of Blast Sling, because that is very useful. Then sell all the coils. Then tools, we sell potions. And here we sell the loot. We sell all this. Wait, I do have a scrapper circulator. Where did I get that? I thought I didn't get one. Interesting. That's everything I need to sell, I'm pretty sure. Then tools, we buy 3 of the acid traps. There we go. I think I remembered everything. Yeah, let's blame Gorilla for their tweet. Maybe a lot of the people coming in because of the tweet. I just, what's a good way to put it?
Snapmaws are as fast under the water as they are on land.
Is there really a good way to put it? Probably not. Very thirsty. Let's put it that way. I think people are trying to start like what you guys did in Zero Dawn by praising that Pharaoh. Now you guys are trying to do it with the CO. Doesn't seem to be as successful, but who knows?
Strange. Well,
maybe over time it will.
Nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
It wouldn't have made every character a 10. That's fair. Yeah, sticks and stones counter. True. Wonder how many times she's gonna say it in this run. Sticks and stones against the lightning. So whenever you go to San Francisco using the boat, you lose your mount. And you have to use the boat when you go there the first time, so we go here, override a mount, and then we fast travel back to San Francisco. That way we have a mount. And yes, it is faster to get a mount here than it is to walk all the way to landfall. Because walking is pretty slow compared to mount. I'm actually not sure if it's fast on PS4 with the loading times, but maybe Olka in the chat can answer that, because Olka runs on PS4. But on PS5, it's definitely faster. It's not fast on PS4? Gotcha. So what do you guys do instead? Do you override a bristleback or cloth strider, or do you just run there?
Entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes. I hope Alva and the Quinn can help me find it.
Did it without mounting your world record. There. Because I think the original strat, before we realized we could just fast travel to a charger spot, was to override a bristleback somewhere. But that was before I started running the game, so I don't remember.
Some kind of drone.
But yeah, the run and the route is a bit different on PS4 due to load times.
Might have some useful data. But how to get up there? Gotta part ways with
Time to meet with the CO.
What kind of tough?
Yeah. Then we.
He really does look like Travis Tate. I can't get that out of my head.
I am open to trade.
Hello?
You shouldn't keep.
She just didn't want to talk to me. Rude.
The legacy's teachings keep us safe.
Buying some of the good stamina potions here. and then off to fight a Thunderdome. I just realized I forgot to split again. It's another split we have to add manually after the run, but it's fine.
Off to the big pyramid.
We can live with it. You hate slides? Fair. But do you prefer slides over rolling? Because rolling was the faster in Zero Dawn. And I know from my perspective and from most people I talk to about it, people seem to like slides better as a viewer. As between runners, it seems to be debated whether sliding or rolling is better. I made that exact same mistake yesterday and I just did it again. God damn it. I need to learn the skills here so I can place 3 bombs. It's a big time loss, but oh well, we'll get it back next run.
You holding up?
See, skills is the thing I've forgotten the most in this run. Of all the things I thought I would not remember, I didn't think skills would be the one, but that just goes to show that I've taken skills for granted. Because we need to be able to place 3 bombs so we can get a big boom on the Thunderdome. Make our life a lot easier. Because you can plant the bombs here before you spawn the Thunderdome. Because the Thunderdome doesn't actually spawn until you get close to the gate.
It's littered with traps now.
So you'll walk right into a trap.
Machine will kill you. There's a killer machine about.
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
Right here, I'm intentionally hitting him in the legs. So we can get a knockdown on him. Which will be very handy. Is he coming? It's a little close.
Can't fire without ammo.
Ooh. A little close. Alright, let's swim around here. He didn't charge me, but that should still be fine. Going around still. Just gotta remember to get close to him.
Can't with my stamina this low.
Firebow. Close. Get in the way here using the water. This little corner spot here we are safe in, he can't hit us. Let's finish him off. Getting good valor from hitting these weak spots as well. Beautiful. Very nice fight.
You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
Come on over, you. A word.
Hey. 10 power bombs. We have traps, resources. Yeah, we have everything we need. Good.
The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles.
It's a better Twitch TV emote. It's a Chrome extension you can install to see more emotes on Twitch.
I'm pleased.
And YouTube, if you watch streams on YouTube.
Below, shall we?
If you're on phone, you cannot use it on the app. If you want to use better Twitch TV on phone, you have to watch Twitch through the Firefox app.
An excavation.
Much of this was flooded.
But it is possible.
We had to pump a great deal of water out.
This water's...
Alright, time for Phoebes.
Look at that thing. It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom. There's a rupture up there. Maybe way in. Yeah, this could get me inside.
I mean, she literally said that.
Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure. There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere. Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in?
It's such a good stream, thank you.
The living area. It's pretty big, too. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
Time to put on the business pajamas.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
And yes, we'll actually be using this outfit for the rest of the run. Because it gives us stamina regen.
Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent. Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
Remember to craft these?
We have to fight!
Good strike!
You have their attention now!
Don't let it take you!
Are you injured?
Engaging
Here's ammunition! Go for the weak spot!
Press the attack! Well,
Get hit.
you got it!
Ah, shit. I didn't see him throwing the rock.
Shot will find it!
A hit!
Use
Good!
every resource!
can see the rock being thrown. Caught me off guard. Gotta get them to move the other direction here. Well, if they get too close to the Quen doesn't have an angle. Beautiful. Could have gone better, but not too shabby.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Where's Overseer Bohai?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to... So, no more delays. An impressive setup.
Grab some loot here doing the hologram. We can get more shots.
There will be some stabilization after the next treatment. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet.
Not the liquor cabinet.
Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Ganya.
You saw... Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. Ah! Is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
Alright, let's get a good fight here. Let's fight it. Can get a little annoying, but hopefully we can just nail it first try. That would be nice. Yeah, it goes.
Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Don't lose your booze. Yep.
There.
It's over. You want to continue?
I'm coming.
Yes, we got him. What's the other guy?
I'm coming for you!
I won't be joining the ancestors today.
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to
Is all
overflow
it
if he dies. We have to run.
Yeah, that guy always T-poses when you kill him. There's actually a lot of T-posing in this game when you do certain things fast.
More soldiers up ahead.
Targeting!
And also T-poses in on the beta split when you skip the cutscene quickly. Rest in peace, Mr. CO. Oh. That's the llama. I'm moving a little too quickly on this.
Soldiers,
Got her in my sights! Intruder! You heard them!
It's very brief, the T-pose with Aaron.
We're close now. Come on.
You only see it for like a second or two in the speedrun. Very nice, and then to one marsh. Too fast? I mean, going so fast you don't do things correctly, that's usually not a good sign. Gotta go fast, but not too fast.
Only drawn blades.
You walked me in here, that's true. Some of the dialogue is a little weird from the Quen there. There's also when you fight the Quen in you know, at the greenhouse. Sometimes the voice line can say, there she is, it's Aloy. Even though they don't know you're called Aloy at that point. Or they shouldn't know that.
Outlander.
There we go, and here we buy tools. Buy 3 perch water traps.
Will you trade with the
There. And then we head back to the merchant we unlocked before Lautabulus. Hey Demonic, how you doing? I don't know if I said this to you, but congrats on getting into GDQ, right? Sell the outfits here we don't need. Here, and then... I don't remember if I've said that to you, but congrats. I did? Okay. It's been a while, so I probably forgot. They should skirt those lines next time. Yeah, it was probably just something messed up. I mean, it also happened a little bit in Zero Dawn, where you would get some confusing voice lines there too.
The old ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have 2 left feet like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
Gemini's free splits. That's because there's so many fights in it that I decided to just add a bunch of splits for it.
Aloy.
Because it would be nice to
Wait. Where did that
Aloy.
It's just nice to know when
tell me what if
where you exactly you lose the time.
You're right. So what? I don't know. I look, you erased. What? It's the defrost.
But yeah, in the proving in Horizon Zero Dawn, sometimes the Eclipse would also call you intruder, even though you know it's them intruding on the Nora.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission. Hello, Aloy.
Alright. Gemini time. Let's get a good fight here.
Stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful. It's fallen.
That was quite a blast!
Oh, almost got hit by the Ravager now.
Hitting those weak spots is really working! Stay back!
I'm ready.
Get back!
Aloy!
Why is he moving? There we go.
Over here, you!
He's normally a lot more stationary than that.
Aloy! Need a hand over here!
Did kill him, right? Not quite.
Throw it away from Beta!
There we go, he's done.
Stay back!
It says he's knocked out, but clearly he's not.
Now! Stay
Nice, got it.
Get back!
Beautiful.
That's all of them for now.
This is a really good fight. I mean, it took a little while to be fair, to what's it called, freeze the behemoth, but other than that, it was pretty clean.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Gotta remember to not cut the corner here, otherwise the strat doesn't work.
Festus is up to something, all right.
Potentially go a bit on the right side.
Is it trying to build?
Delays the spawn of the long leg.
But I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting too
Delays it long enough so you can get that stat.
That's where Festus is hiding too.
Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is he stuck? I don't want him to be stuck, because that's actually bad. Because I have to, he needs to move on so I can plant the bombs.
I gotta find a way past this shield.
Also, I should learn the skills here. Ammo expert. One more time, beginning to learn skills. You don't want to kill the bleed blashers there. You just want to damage them enough so they become easier to kill later. You need to kill them after the Grimhorn.
Maybe there's a way over the shield.
Because if you kill them before the Grimhorn, 2 more Lee Blashers will spawn, but if you kill them after Grimhorn, you only have to kill these 2. I can't get the skip right now.
There's an opening at the top of the shield.
What? That was not good enough? Are you kidding? Damn it. Apparently just can't get the skip. I keep cutting the corner. Are you kidding? Come on.
That chamber if I go over the shield.
Of all the things in this run, it's the skip.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Okay, now I'm mad. What the hell is going on? There we go. Finally got enough height.
How to drive Festus out of here.
Hey.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
Make sure we don't get hit here.
More machines on the way.
Come home time.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
He's down. Fuck. Did really not want to get hit.
I got them all.
But we got it.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
So that was pretty good besides the skip. Everything but the skip was good there. Guess we'll save that time in the next one.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable. Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right.
Some damage to them?
Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in
Might
the
as
core,
well do some
but
extra damage there, because we have
the
to wait
energy
for stamina
processor's
anyway.
cracked.
Alright.
For this guy.
Drive Hephaestus out of here. Got it.
Second shot. God, these guys are so slow. I should probably try and see if I can figure out if I can just kill them instead of waiting for them to get in here. Are you kidding? Oh wait, almost messed that up. I remember to plant the bombs.
Materials countermeasure ZX. 9 autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
It's down.
Cycle pipelines A2 and E6.
What kind of spot did he just land in? Choking. What a joke. Did he not hit the bombs? What happened to my bombs? Valkyrie 15 is definitely gonna be possible in a future run. Not this run, but definitely in the future. Pretty sure the bomb didn't hit. Just like he was like basically full health. one shot. It's not great, but we'll live with it. I'm a lot short on bombs than I normally am. Not sure why.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Well, let's at least get a good slaughter button fight. But yeah, something went wrong with the bombs there.
Okay.
It shouldn't have taken that long.
This is running out of places to hide.
By the way, Raidmaker, thanks for the 8 months, and Ollie, thanks for the year.
Huge energy surge back
Really
in
appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much for your continued support.
Big is happening.
Hope you both are doing well, and thank you.
Machine Hephaestus was built.
Alright.
It must have finished it.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
There we go. Come on, let's go.
It finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Ah, fuck you. Kidding.
Oh!
That's not good. Ah, you kidding, man? Why am I... This is so easy. Why am I messing it up? It's such an easy fight and I mess it up. Mortal Spine is so easy to kill and I mess it up.
Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Oh, let's get it this time.
Charging. It's covered in plasma.
Aloy, move.
Plasma's gonna explode in a second.
Yeah, messed up the fight again. I need to practice this more. This fight should not be that hard. How are you going?
Interference will be deploying
things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. Gotta get a few hits in while it's drenched. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, plasma is, or acid is fine, I guess. There we go.
It's done.
See, that's how easy it should be. And I mess it
There
up.
should be one more note to override.
Good.
It should be that
Stand by.
easy, and I mess it up.
I'm sending
God damn
Hephaestus
it.
back to you.
Oh well. Let's time save for next round, but that was
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
that was not pretty. Oh well. It's fine.
Got it. Hephaestus is back in the core.
Make sure it stays there.
Don't
I'm
go
heading
very
back.
out for nothing. True.
And then we can
The
start
slaughter
the
spine is so easy.
Because of you, Beta.
Oh well.
I'm glad you came along. And you.
Like, it's so easy if you just do the things in the correct order, but I just
done any of this
can't
without
do that.
Right back
Apparently.
at you, Aloy.
Oh well, it will come with time. More practice and I'll eventually get like really good at it.
Aloy. The core is stable.
Rest in peace, Val.
Hephaestus is 100.
Apex Thunderjaw is way harder than Slaughter Spine. Slaughter Spine, I don't know. I find the Thunderjaw way harder.
What is this?
Just a few
Slaughter Spine
favorites
has so
from my
many
collection.
easy weak spots to hit.
Rescued and stored. Done so soon.
And he's so vulnerable to so many other things, so.
Don't worry about.
Compared to the Thunderjaw.
Errand, are you there?
Aloy!
Yeah, I
Aloy,
got
is
a
that
lot to
really
keep
you?
in mind too. You're right. No, we go to Font Marsh after we set this up.
I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, Sobek wasn't much into art either, so.
Over here.
So, all her art just got shafted
Try
by
to visit again.
every one of them.
But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a Sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
We've never played machines together.
There we go. And then we go to Font Marsh. See you later, Godzilla. But oh well, I'm, you know, you guys know me. I'm also being a little too hard on myself when it comes to doing these runs, so you know, it's not like the run is going that badly for a first run. So I'm just being hard on myself like always. Oh wait, not those.
Looks on everything.
And then bumps.
It's the Chief's champion. You saved Tagala must.
Actually, I should sell the other things here, because we don't need it anyway. We might be able to afford another bomb with this stuff. One more acid trap, one more purge water traps, 2 elite blast traps. Right, yeah. How many acids do we have? We have 3, so we're good. And then get a sunwing. I guess there was also the thing that because the Slaughter Spine is such an easy fight, I was really hoping I could just nail it first try, because that would be epic. But that's why I'm a bit disappointed in that too. I mean, we already have the negative command, to be fair. I'll nail it next time, you're right.
Siblings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly. Hilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as
well, way back in the day, but
there's one in the middle of the
it'd be a
desert
little complicated to make.
On it.
The idea was to make a positive command that if I get too positive, you could type that command and Nightbot would give me a random insult. But yeah, we would need to program that. Not sure how I would make that, but somebody probably could figure that out. To use if I'm too positive.
There's a tall neck.
Yeah,
on top of its head.
That was because I had no idea how to make it. I don't think anybody knew how to make one back then. Maybe somebody does now, but yeah.
Now, how to land this thing.
You figured it out then? I don't remember that. So feel free to claim you did. Because it's like at least 2 years ago, so I have no idea. Yo, Hotsphere, thanks for the 420.
I've overridden the tall neck.
Appreciate it.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa!
I told you I want to help.
That.
Zelda being so helpful. Hey, Dober.
There's the energy cell.
Chad is the counter? Yeah.
Titan's back.
That usually just count with whenever the run we get to Zelda.
Now on to the Grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reacted.
We could make a persistent one, I guess.
I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to.
So we get like a total counter, I guess.
Useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Alright, let's get a good Regala fight. Do I have my weapons ready for her? No, Hundo still exists. Hundo just has to be the first word you're saying in your sentence, otherwise Nightbot doesn't detect it. If it's not the first word, because Nightbot is not that clever. It has to be the first word.
Alright.
Nightbot can also not see replies, for example. So you can't use a command if you reply to someone.
Well, we'll see how this goes.
Oh, nice. Oh, can we switch here?
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
This is all you are? If you offered your blood, I'd spit it to the soil.
I'm empty.
Beautiful.
You. Your skin shall part. Your blood.
Stamina.
Strike.
Shoot without ammo.
God, you're so quick. The enduring trained you well.
Soon your blood will.
Is that not? Wow, really? None of those hit.
I'll slit the muzzle.
There you go. And save her, because it's faster when we do the skip. Well, it's always faster, but especially with the skip.
Oh,
But
wrong.
good fight.
More my no, because I'm getting so time and fall. Don't be.
And restart from save. Skips the dialogue with Sola. Or doesn't skip it, but allows you to fast travel. Alright, one more quest to go.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
I mean, it is business attire, so I guess it is appropriate. And if that is the business attire of the future, I am all for it. Wait, why am I so low on machine muscle? Did I not buy machine muscle? I did not buy machine muscle. God damn it. Which merchant is faster to go to? I guess Stonecrest. We got machine muscle before we're gone. Not a big time loss, but a little annoying that I forgot that. I probably should have just kept flying till the I should have kept flying to the campfire. That would have been faster, but oh well. Time save for next run, like everything else in this run. But who knows, maybe we'll have a perfect final section here. I think if we want to get sub 330, we need a perfect final section. And by perfect final section, I mean first try Spectre Prime. Work from home has its benefits, true. The business pajamas at home. Work clothes could definitely be more comfortable. I think everybody would agree with that.
Don't think I can fly through that shield.
Depending on the workplace? For sure, I guess. Flight suits are basically onesies, that's true. Never thought about that, but you're right. But I think that's the only comfortable thing about being a fighter pilot.
There.
Just dealing with all the G-force and it's definitely not comfortable.
I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base.
Didn't realize how far I've flown. I need to turn around.
Hey, man. Yeah, easy release is probably still gonna be a while. At the earliest, it's probably 2 years after release, but definitely not anytime soon for PC. But yeah, if you work from home, I guess your work clothes is as comfortable as you want it to be. Where is he?
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Let's see where he was. Of course, he's in the last place I decided to look.
Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
The skib is neat. Yeah, it's very nice. Pretty sure that's good enough.
This'll help.
I love when you pull cast through an invisible wall. It looks pretty funny. Aloy just becomes a yo-yo for a second.
Okay.
Human.
I skip.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
There's a weird glitch right
Keep
there.
at it. We're
Visual
almost to the
glitch.
tower.
Now for
I gotta
Catalo's
get to the
space
top of the
voice line.
tower and free Beta.
Aloy,
That machine filth.
Die, I say filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can.
Hopefully that's not too far to the right. I think that's good. We'll see. Yeah, it's good. He hit perfectly there.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
I'm taking you down!
It's gonna delay my stamina regen. Being hit like that.
Whoa. I can't let him catch me.
Guess we're not getting any more stamina in this fight. Also getting hit a bit too much. That's gonna suck for Tilda.
He's almost down.
I couldn't hit it. The railing was in the way. Yeah, it's not been a good Eric fight. Can barely see him because of the railing. There we go.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister.
Aloy always
I'll
leaps
regroup
over
with
that.
the others and make sure they're all right.
Always forget I loot a potion here.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Alright, one more fight.
Errand? Is everyone alright down there?
How you been? Thanks for the 3-month resub. Really appreciate it.
Cleaning up the last few specters.
Thank you for the continued support.
What about the
Hope you're
Zeniths?
doing well.
Dead, I think.
So 330 if I killed Tilda on first try, I would say.
Yeah.
Second try if I don't spend too much time on first try. We'll see how it
Tilda
goes.
and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva?
Alright.
Alva!
Bring your worst, Tilda.
What's going on here?
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first. There goes the piece!
Alright. Straight into shock. That's fine with me.
Execute attack pattern Sigma.
I can target its gold plating.
Target lock!
Oh, that thing's fast.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. Don't make me hurt you!
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates. Ugh. You're not taking me, Tilda!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Hate that attack so much.
All right, next idea.
Yeah, she's touching really
I
well
can
right now.
endure. You cannot.
Oh, it's quick!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Only got the... That's it. But it's fine.
A few more hits.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Ah! The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Ah! It's gonna take more.
Like how she's
I
occupying
can
the middle.
endure. You cannot.
Really? What is that movement? No.
Go down!
This
Oh,
Spectre was
I'm out of-
designed to survive against more than that.
One is too much. That's fine. Stop using that attack.
Pain subsiding.
Engage thrusters.
Oh, that went through her. Fuck you, game.
Soon we will be all that is left of the human race.
Armor's off! You're finished, Tilda!
Fucking trap there. Yeah, fuck. I got trapped. Dang it, that was such a good start, but the second phase was like god awful. Wait, do I not have traps set?
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Yeah, my traps are not set correctly. Gotta remember that. Wait, what?
Scan that thing first.
Where's my acid traps? I only have one!
I better scan that thing first.
Is he cool? She's full health. Bullshit. Fuck you. Let's load the save file because of that. What save file is it? Yeah, we're all the way back here. That's never happened before. I have no idea where my acid traps went. They just disappeared.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Yeah, the start was amazing to that fight, but the second half was so terrible. No idea where my traps went.
Errand?
Got one.
Is everyone alright down there?
I have to load the save file and do the fight out completely over.
We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Like, I just missed way too many shots in the second half of the fight.
told me you got Eric. Good work.
I had so many opportunities to get a lot of damage on.
I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
And I just missed way too much.
There? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is,
let's try
the
again.
Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva?
No, I used the regular one
This
from there.
Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Let's see what this fight is.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
It's my stamina. Why did that take so long?
I can endure. You cannot.
Clip that thing's armor! I gotta hit those gold plates.
How long can you keep this up?
Ah, she just dodges bombs perfectly right now.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh my god! Stop! It's like right before they hit her, she moves like in such a weird way.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Christ.
I'll shut you down.
Oops.
Let her have it!
The gold plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo. Oh, that thing's fast.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. Activate!
Careful.
Nice. That was a really good second fight. See, that's what it should look like. God damn. That fight is so stressful.
Just let me choose.
When you have like really bad weapons. But GG. Oh man, it would have been sub 330 if that first fight I hadn't had such a bad second half. But oh well, we'll get that next run for sure. But GG, first run done. On very hard.
She tried to.
Let's go. Also, I have no idea what happened to the bomb swing. I guess it would have been sub 330 as well if my bombs had been there after the death. But I have no idea why they, you know, disappeared.
On how to circumvent the Zenith shield.
I've seen that happen in other fights where you don't get your ammo back after a checkpoint.
On that knowledge, to reach this place.
Or after a death. But I've never seen it happen until then. That sucks.
Come now.
But well, I mean, this was still a very good first run. You know,
sensibly in the face of
I am not going to complain about that. That was a very solid first.
Of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the
first
pieces
run
on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment,
very awesome.
I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would.
Thanks to all the GGs, guys. Really appreciate it.
I was correct. To a point. You ruined my plans.
We'll definitely save a lot more time.
To fruition. The end result is the same.
Plenty of mistakes this run, but you know, we'll make up for it in future runs.
And now it's time for me to leave this.
But I would say 332. That's pretty good for a first run.
The Apollo database.
I'm happy with it.
Begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned.
Let me quickly go over the run here. So data center was basically perfect, more or less.
Invitation.
Spire was the Spire. Dawn was pretty good. Dawn was pretty good. Embassy was slow.
Help me.
Basically everything in the Embassy was kind of slow.
Perhaps Tilda didn't
messed up like all three of the fights.
Nemesis can't be.
Igniter was really good. Latopolis could have been a little better with the Eric fight.
What hope does this primitive tribal
Tau, I missed a couple of skips in Tau.
If you brought
Grimhorn fight, I forgot to learn the skill before the lead blasters, so I didn't have my Valor Search at the beginning of the fight.
It's the choice
so I had to improvise that fight a little bit. The base was good, nailed the skips there. Memorial Grove was good. Bulwark was not great. The Tremnatos didn't behave well on the first time around, and then the second fight was pretty slow. The Quen was pretty good. Greenhouse was basically perfect. Nailed all the skips, and the Dreadwing fight was beautiful. Beta was good, except the first Spectre could have been a little faster fight. I also forgot to learn some skills before fighting the Spectres. So I didn't have the max stamina in that fight. Diving Mask was good, except I didn't have bombs, so I had to improvise a little bit there, but it still went well. Las Vegas, pretty good. Very solid Tide River fight. Coolwood was very good too. Crossing was good. Thunderjaw was solid. Phoebes was good. Actually, no, I died the first time to the Cropters in Phoebes, so could have been better. Gemini won. There was that weird thing with the lead blaster, and then I messed up the skip like 10 times or something. So plenty of time to save there. Gemini 2, I didn't have that many bombs, so something happened to my bombs. That lost me some time. Slaughter Swine fight was terrible.
You're staying.
So there's plenty of time to save there. Regala was good. Falsinov skip was really good. Eric was a little slow. I missed. I got hit too many times, so I didn't get the second brace shot. Also missed the second brace shot when I finally got it, so. And then Spectre Prime was awful.
Anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
Had a really good start to the first fight on Spectre Prime, but then the second half was bad, and then I eventually died.
I hope it's
and then my bombs weren't there, which was kind of weird. So I had to load back a save file from further back. But you know, then when I got back, I got a really clean fight. So yeah, not a shabby run, but plenty of time to save. So I'll look forward to the next run, which we'll do the next run tomorrow. I can't do 2 of these runs in a day because they're really tiring to do, mentally and I guess.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
But I hope you guys enjoyed that first very hard run. It was a lot of fun.
Than the one you
Shoutouts to Gorilla for joining and shouting out the run. I did not expect that. It's pretty cool. Lots of new people tuning in for it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the run as well.
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new
Can you
world.
say the Cthulhu joke before you go? Fine.
It's about preserving the one we have.
It's only up for me, exactly. It's the first run, Dill.
My friends
We'll
have
keep
a new
improving.
mission. To spread the word and ask for help.
He's built different, lol.
They've taken it in stride. I think it's because
Boo.
they've always
Exactly.
known what I've only just started to understand.
Let me see. Justin, thank you so
People of
much for the
this
sub. Really appreciate
have
it.
the
Welcome to
strength
the tribe. Enjoy
fight
emotes.
any battle.
And Hotsphere, thank you for another 210 bits. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness. And thanks for all the support throughout the run, guys. Appreciate
to
it.
solve any problem.
I wish I went live only when I'm at school. Yeah, time zones suck, and I can't please
overcome any
everyone,
obstacle.
unfortunately. Wish I could, but sadly the Earth is not flat, so we don't have one time zone.
And the resilience
If only the Earth was actually
to
flat,
rise after any setback.
so everyone was on the same time zone.
I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before.
I did good, thank
I
you.
know I can put the fear aside.
Next run will be a great PB for sure.
Because
Oh
for
yeah,
the first
I
time
have
in
a
my
feeling the next run is gonna go so much smoother.
I feel like I'm not alone.
Because there was a lot of things I messed up and stuff, so the next run will just be, should be a lot cleaner. You know, it's definitely not a bad run. It's very nice, and I'm already looking forward to the next one. You thought I deserved your money? Well, thank you. Yo, Pokemon lover. Thanks for the sub as well. Welcome to the tribe. Enjoy emotes too. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. It really means a lot. So thank you. Because your guys' support means that I can put a lot more effort and time into what I do. So thank you for supporting it. But yeah, GG on the run, and we'll see where the next one goes.